Hello and welcome to Overanalyze. My name is Levi and today I'll be covering District 5 2A. For the teams here we have New Home, Plains, Post, Ropes, Seagraves, Sundown, and Tahoka. So there is the movement in this district is kind of weird, so I'll talk about it tomorrow, but District 6 was kind of like remade, I guess. So the old District 5 and the old District 6 kind of merged together with a couple teams leaving. As I covered yesterday, Sedan went to District 4. They were in District 5, and then Smyre, who was in District 6, goes to District 4 as well. And then Morton, who was in District 5 last year, is going to District 7 in 1A, covered them a long time ago. So coming in is New Home, Ropes, Post, and Tahoka. That was essentially the old District 6. So it's kind of a merger. So going from 5 teams to 7. So location of this district, we are south of Lubbock, southwest maybe. But in that general area. Alright, first team we got here, Sundown. Sundown, they got second in District 5 last year. They made it to the regional quarterfinals and lost to Ropes by 1. It was a very low scoring game. It was 37 to 36. Both of their playoff runs were pretty similar. So second round, Sundown won 43-35, and then second round, Ropes won 45-33. So, these teams are pretty close together as far as capability, at least this past year. So Sundown, they beat Post and Roscoe to get to the regional quarters. They went 6-2 in district, losing to Sedan twice. I covered yesterday, Sedan is very good, so 6-2 in district, not bad at all. They have 11 people and 3 seniors, 11 players and 3 seniors. So they have a couple people leaving, but for the most part, they're bringing a lot of people back. Who's next? Next is Plains. Plains, they got third. Lost them by district to Ropes by 10. Yes, by 10. They went 4-4 in district. They lost to the top 2 teams. They lost to the top 2 teams, and then they kind of distanced themselves from Morton and Seagraves, who were the bottom 2 teams. So they were kind of on an island a little bit this year. They have 9 players and 3 seniors on the roster, so same amount of people leaving, but a higher percentage. 9 players, that's not as many. 6 people coming back, that's still obviously good enough, but not the most ideal, I guess. So next we have New Home. New Home, I've been talking about them for a long time now. I'm finally covering them. They got first in their district. They got first in District 6. Made it to the regional semis, lost by 3 to Groover. That was the closest game for Groover this year. In playoffs at least. I don't know, I'll have to look back at the schedule to see how close they were to losing other games. So New Home, they did have a few losses this year, but they only lost to teams like Brownfield, Groover, Sands, and Idalou. Brownfield, the 2021 3A champions. Groover, obviously, this year's champions in 2A, and last year's, or the 2020, something like that. Sands, obviously, 1A champion, and then Idalou, 3A, this year made it to state champion, might have lost in the semis. I don't know, haven't looked at their schedule in a while. Some very good teams. They took care of business whenever they played someone that they knew that they could beat. They went 8-0 in their district. Most of their games were not even close. That's impressive coming from a district that has Ropes. They have 8 players and 3 seniors, so they have an even higher percentage of people leaving, but maybe they have more than 8 players. 8 players, it seems kind of low for even for a 2A team, but that's all that was on the roster. 3 seniors though, still got some people leaving. Next we have Ropes. Ropes got second in District 6, made it to the regional semis, lost to Wellington. They beat Plains, Coleman, and Sundown to get there. Sundown by 1. They actually had a really close playoff run. We beat Plains by 10, Coleman by 12, and Sundown by 1, and lost by 18 to Wellington. They went 6-2 in their district, lost to New Home, obviously. However, they seem to have kind of the most lenient graduation class for their team. One senior on 11 players, so they are bringing almost everyone back next year, which is good for them. Next we have Post. Post got 3rd in their district, lost in by district to Sundown. Went 3-5, I think. I think they split with Smyre, and then lost to Ropes and New Home. They, however, have 4 seniors on 9 or 10 players, so they have more people leaving. I'm not totally sure if they can make playoffs. Maybe though. District 5 and District 6, their top teams were really good this past year at least, and so putting them together, it's going to be an overall really good district. I think everyone who makes playoffs from here could go pretty far, or at least a few rounds in. So final predictions time. I have New Home at 12-0, Ropes at 10-2, Sundown 8-4, Plains 6-6, Post 3-9, Tahoka 3-9, and then Seagraves 0-12. So the only split I have is Post and Tahoka. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what's gonna happen with 5 through 7, but I'm pretty confident on the 4 teams that are going to make the playoffs, and it seems kind of in an order, I guess. So I'm pretty confident about those 4, but then Post, Tahoka, and Seagraves, I'm not totally sure what's gonna happen down there. But so I just put a split and then Seagraves down at the bottom. So that's all I have for District 5 2A. Tomorrow I'll cover District 6. Till next time, thanks for watching.